What is going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So without any further ado, let's get down to the actual video itself here today. Today we react to a newer video that recently came out a few days ago. Well, more like 2 days ago now, and it's called YouTube Music Critic by meatcanyon. Now, of course, meatcanyon is not the only person who was a part of this video itself. So like I usually say, please go check out everybody a part of the actual video itself here. They all worked really hard. Deserve support. I'm gonna go through this little list right here, kind of just scrolling down a little slowly. So that if you like I said, please go check them all out. They worked really hard and to support. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's get right into the actual video stuff here. Like I usually say, link down below. Go check it out. They work really hard to support, and of course, without any further ado, let's get down to it.
Hello, everyone. Meet the Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of the new meatcanyon EP, Cask, Brick by Brick.
Oh, okay.
Failed animator turned YouTube parasite, meatcanyon has now ventured into making music. How rich!
What?
Another washed-up internet personality branching into music.
Right.
Aren't we also lucky?
Damn.
It's bad. You know, it's not good. It's shit. Total shit. You know what?
What is Bo doing?
There. Now at least it makes sense why it smells like dookie in here.
Bro, what?
But no, this music doesn't deserve my stink.
Ugh. What?
I don't want to listen to it anymore. No more. No
Ugh.
more.
Ew.
I don't want to review music anymore.
Hey, Anthony. Huh? Remember when you gave my album a 7?
It was just a... It wasn't your best work.
You know what? I don't even think you like music.
That's not true.
Yeah, he didn't like my album either. Me, Little Zen, a titan of industry.
Oh, bruh.
You know what I think? I think you just love to hate music.
No, 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 no!
Like to. Not good.
No.
0.
It's not true.
Unreviewable.
It's not
There.
true. Decent 3.
No. Not good.
Stop yelling at me.
I heard this pussy tastes like Skittles, right? Yeah.
What is going on here? Right. What?
Get out of my head!
What is going on?
What's going on with me?
There's nothing wrong with you, Anthony.
I just feel so lost.
It's okay to like bad music, and it's okay if people don't agree with what you enjoy.
Yeah.
Music is all about connecting with art on a deep, emotional, and human level. It's about how the music makes you feel. So how does the music make you feel?
I feel like dancing!
Bo is so... Okay, I am not gonna...
Mr. Fantano.
Mr. Fantano.
We received another noise complaint. If you don't turn it down, we're gonna have to take you in, okay?
Ooh, okay.
Oh my God! What's
Yeah.
that smell?
I would.
What the hell's going on here?
I've learned to love music again.
What are you talking about?
Dance with me!
I don't know. Ew.
Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground!
Damn.
I need backup immediately! Suspect is crazed and covered in feces! He's covered in feces!
Yeah.
The new meatcanyon EP is pretty fun. I would give this project a strong 3 to light 4. You can listen on all streaming platforms now. Trans.
Damn. Okay, I might check that out myself. Without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the video itself there. First of all, that was disgusting. I hated that, but overall, that was really entertaining. Now, first of all, let me just go ahead and get to the actual main three basics of the video stuff here. First of all, let's get into the actual, just in general presentation of this video. Then we'll get into the plot itself here, and then end off with the actual, just, animation stuff here in general. Let's just go ahead and get right into it, because overall, this was pretty wild. So let's just get into it. Now, of course, starting off with the actual presentation of the video stuff, the presentation itself, it was overall really well done. I'm not gonna lie, all the things that I did see, while there were a few scenes that I was honestly just like really about, there was also a lot of scenes that I was just really like, that's honestly really base. And overall, there's a lot of really good scenes here that I honestly want to go ahead and just shine more light on. But aside from that, like I said, just overall get that more into the deeper dive of the video stuff here. But like I said, just my general thoughts video stuff here. Presentation itself here, really well done. I loved it. It was incredibly well done. It gave me so many old vibes to a lot of older, just well, in terms of like how long they've been on YouTube, like a lot of older, like, music critic channels. And that's overall really kind of what they're trying to hit on the nail here. Trying to hit on the nail here. Yeah, that's the right. I think that's the right phrasing of it. Like I said, just that's exactly what they're trying to pinpoint, and exactly what they're trying to demonstrate of, and of course just trying to show off here. Like I said, a lot of old music critics channels, and of course a lot of old music channels in general. Not only were discussing either there was either like two categories, either a professional music critics, who are either just people who have listened to a lot of actual music, like a lot of maybe Drake, a lot of maybe Lil Baby, a lot of other like other famous creators like Kendrick, Dr. Dre, a lot of those creators type of thing, and of course kind of just reviewed their videos, or reviewed music of like those categories and stuff like that. Whereas like maybe professional artists, professional music and rappers, and of course just people of that industry. And aside from that, and then there's another category of people who kind of just review fan projects or like fan music, like I kind of do. Of course, I don't really review them. I kind of just react to them and kind of just give my general thoughts at the moment. Although music, criticizing, not my thing. I'm not gonna lie. I can't just sit there and just hate on music, especially when somebody puts a lot of really good effort into a song or an animation or just a story in general. I really can't hate on it too hard. It's just kind of not my thing. But aside from that, though, aside from like I said, just overall, let's just get down to the actual presentation itself here. Like I said, I've been distracted. I've been yapping. So like I said, let's get down to it. Like I said, presentation itself here, really well done. Now let's go into the actual plot itself here. Let's just skip forward. Like I said, the plot itself here, very interesting. Of course, it starts off from somebody else's channel perspective, where they're just kind of doing a video on cask, brick by brick. Speaking of which, I might have to give my own reaction to those, either on YouTube or just in my own private time. If you want to see that, though, like I said, comment down below. But aside from that, like I said, or like and comment down below. But aside from that, though, let's get into it. Like I said, the plot itself here, like I said, kind of following just this random creator on YouTube, kind of just criticizing this music. Then of course just realizing that they maybe have fallen out of love for music, and that of course they have this little schizophrenia scene where they kind of just start talking to these random CDs, especially of Drake, Lil Xan, and then just Kendrick there. So that's strange. And then they go into a frantic state, apparently talk to themselves in the mirror, a different version of themselves, and then begin to just start dancing because they found their love for music again. Meatcanyon is very odd. Meatcanyon is very odd. And overall, I'm not gonna lie, it's gas. It's really gas. It's really, really good. But like I said, just over the plot itself here, very simplistic, very to the point, and overall doesn't really distract itself too much. And of course, has a great amount of just in general just filthiness, a great amount of just almost not realism, but like sort of a deepness. Then of course a lot of actual just like realization, not realization. What's the word for it? Like realism, I would probably say. Like I said, this is kind of what a lot of the channels have been doing for a long time. They've kind of been like, oh, this is a strong 7, strong 8. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more quieter because I'm not gonna, I'm being a little bit too loud. Like I said, overall though, yeah, like I said, just plot itself here, very simplistic, very to the point, overall, very, very deep, and I'll get into that later on. But aside from about Enfidu, let's get on to the actual just animation itself here. Now, of course, the animation itself here is disgusting, filthy, and overall, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's perfect. It's really, really good. And like I said, just overall, meatcanyon has this sort of style that is very, it makes it very easy to kind of just go like, ooh, or cringe a little bit because of just certain scenes and kind of just certain things that, happen in the animation itself here, as well as certain designs looking a little strange. Like I said, overall though, that's not a bad thing. It's just, a really unique style that meatcanyon has on this channel here. And of course, it's still a style that I very much enjoy, and it's a style that I honestly just find myself watching from time to time. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I overall like that. But aside from that, ain't for do, let's get on to the actual deeper dive of the video stuff. Let's not use up too much time. I've been yapping for like who knows how long. So let's just get onto it. Now, of course, going on to the actual deeper dive of the actual stuff here. Actually, before I do that, I have a few things I need to say. First of which, link down below. Please go check the actual original video stuff here. They put so much effort into this video. So like I said, please go check them out. Like I said, check out meatcanyon and check out everybody that was part of the actual, just not only voice acting, but also the animation and of course the background artists and of course the background music artists. Please go check them all out. They're amazing, and overall put so much time and so much effort into these videos. And of course, aside from that though, let's get on to the actual just the next point that I was gonna bring up. Jeez, I got a little bubble in my chest right there. And that is, like, sorry, my brain turned off. Like I said, go ahead and please hit the like button and subscribe. It just helps out so much. The channel stuff, it just helps me out a ton. If you made to this point of the actual video stuff here, you're pretty much like already like 80% done with the video stuff here. Well, at least around 60% done. So like I said, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, as it just helps out so much with the channel itself and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. But aside from that though, like I said, aside from liking and subscribing to this video, please go ahead and also hit the notification bell for the next time I upload, if you're interested in catching the newest videos as soon as you can. And of course, comment down below your guys' thoughts and opinions on the video itself here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the video itself here. And of course, what do you think I could probably do better? But aside from that, without any further ado, like I said, leave all of that in the comment down below. And of course, one last little thing I gotta ask you guys, please consider sharing the video itself here. If you want to just help with the channel just to the max here, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell, comment down below, and of course, consider sharing the video itself here. It just helps me out a ton and really spreading out the content and really just kind of branching out aside from this, this platform. And like I said, it just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that as well. I would really, really appreciate it. But aside from that though, let's get on to the actual, just video itself here. Like I said, getting on to the actual deeper dive of the video stuff here. Like I said, what I kind of do here, I kind of just get more into depth and detail about the video itself. Like the presentation, the plot, the animation. I get more into depth and more detail about it. And of course, bring up a few of my favorite points here. Without further ado, let's get on to it. Now, of course, starting off with the presentation itself, like I said, it does start off with a little bit of a YouTube intro here, if I would say so myself. And of course, from this random creator on YouTube who is very much a YouTube music critic.
Music nerd. And it's time. Hello, everyone. Meatcanyon Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of the new meatcanyon EP, Cask, Brick by Brick. Failed animator turned YouTube parasite, meatcanyon has now ventured into making music.
And of course, it immediately begins to hit on the video suffer. Like I said though, overall though, it's very interesting how they start off this video. Because overall, I can imagine that being actually like someone's actual intro. They kind of just introduce themselves, maybe put a little bit of special effects in the beginning, or well, not special effects, but just put in a little bit of editing software, just the editing magic into the video stuff here in the beginning, and of course, kind of just then go on to trash the music, and of course, say that this is a complete zero, and they should never make music again, like this person said here. What was the name again? I'm trying to, Meatcanyon Fantano. Okay, Meatcanyon Fantano. That's okay. That's goofy, but I like that. But aside from that, though, then we go, of course, into the craze section here, where they kind of just go on to extremely hate the video stuff here, literally to the point where it's like, what did this person do to you? And then, of course, you see other music as well. You're like, oh, MF Doom. I don't know that creator right there. I really don't. And then, of course, they go crazy. And then, of course, then we get to this scene here. Enter the Wu-Tang. Okay. MF Doom again. Drake. Kendrick. I don't know that creators. And of course, little Xander, like I'm not gonna lie, this part itself here is a little strange to me in terms of just how they presented it. But overall, I could not imagine the video without this little segment. It's like, it's so linked to this video. It's important. But aside from like such as overall the presentation itself here is still immaculately well done. They really kind of get to the point, or kind of just the meat of the video itself here pretty swiftly. Don't waste too much time like I'm doing. And of course they kind of just, present the video really well. But aside from that, let's get onto the actual plot itself here. And of course get into the actual story that's being told to us right here. So let's get into it. Now of course the plot itself here is not very hard to understand. There's very much just two aspects of this video that they kind of just got to get through. The first part here is where Fantano is kind of just hating on this new music by of course meatcanyon, and of course proceeds to defecate on the actual record itself, which is really goofy and really silly. Then of course they have this whole segment here where the music itself kind of starts to speak to him. Like, what is this?
Music.
That's not true!
Yeah, he didn't like my album either. Me, Little Zen.
Sorry about that. Like I said, this is a little weird in terms of just the story itself here, but like I said, it's just really, really important because this exactly leads on to the next point where we see the needle drop right here. I think that's what they're called. I don't watch their channel regularly, I'm not gonna lie. So I hope I'm getting that right.
It's okay to like bad music, and it's okay if people don't agree.
And like then we get to this segment here where they realize that music is completely subjective and completely to the viewer themselves or the listener. And then of course, it's just how about the music makes you feel, how the music is kind of just inspires you at the moment. And of course, I completely agree with that message. I completely do agree with that. And then of course, the character itself here seems to just take that in like a completely random direction. Like,
I feel like dancing!
Like, okay, bro, that's strange. And then we get this weird scene, and then we get the cop who's just knocking on the door because of a disturbance in terms of just the like a noise complaint. After that, though, then we see this scene right here where the cop just arrests this dude because he's pretty much acting like a crazy person. And then we get to a YouTube outro.
I would give this project a strong 3 to light 4. You can listen on all streaming platforms now.
This is strange. I'm not gonna lie, that part of the video is strange itself here. But aside from like I said, overall, I can't imagine the actual video stuff here without it. It's honestly really good, and it's just so gas. Like I said, plot stuff here, not too hard to understand. It's pretty simplistic and very, very much kind of just linked to modern music critics and modern and of course older music critics as well that have been on YouTube for a little bit longer than I have. Of course, that is very, very obvious. But aside from that, like I said, just overall very well done. The plot itself here, very, very good. I love it. It's so good, so well done overall. Really, really nice. But aside from that, let's get into the actual animation itself here. And of course, let me try to get through this a little more swiftly as I've pretty much been yapping the entire video stuff here. Like I said, let's get into it. And of course, the animation itself here is amazing. The designs themselves here are honestly really good. But I just hate how good it is sometimes. I hate, like what is this? I hate this entire scene here. I hate this entire scene. Even though it's animated so well, it's gross. I love it though. Like such as overall, the designs themselves here for the characters, not only for Drake and like just Little Xan and just just Kendrick, but also for the actual main music critic themselves here. It's honestly such a great design. Looks really, really interesting and overall really, really well done. It very much reminds me of the needle drop here, especially with the sort of flannel that he's got going on here and the glasses, especially since we see the needle drop literally not even 4 seconds, like 2 minutes into the video itself here. It's crazy and it's wild and I love it just so much. But aside from that, like I said, just overall the animation itself here is really well done. The lighting itself with the colors and just how they use the colors themselves here are very well done. I love it. It's so good, so entertaining, and overall really, really well done. Aside from that, though, the actual design of the characters themselves here, very on point, very good. I love it. I love how Kendrick and Drake look. And of course, Little Xan is completely weird, and I love it. But aside from that, though, not only that, but the actors' animation in general, like the animation flow and animation style itself here, very meatcanyon-like, and overall very smooth, very detailed, and overall very, very good. Like I said, flow itself here, immaculate. Animation style itself here, very well done. And of course, animation itself here, it's just good. It's just good. But aside from that, and that does kind of end off the actual video stuff here. So like I said, please go check it out. link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video itself here, and of course another link right here to another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider checking that as well. And of course, like I said, like and subscribe, as it just helps us so much with channel stuff. It just helps me out a ton, so please consider doing that as well. And of course, like I said, I do apologize for all the yapping. I kind of just lost myself every now and then, and of course this headache, and of course not headache, but more or less just this dizziness that I'm experiencing is making it a little hard to focus. So of course I hope you guys can forgive me for that. And of course, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell for next time I upload. Comment down below you guys' thoughts and opinions on the video stuff, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions right down below in the comments down below. Aside from that though, notification bell, no. Share button, yes. Oh my god, my brain is completely forgetting everything that I just said. Like I said, consider hitting the share button as well. It helped me out just so much as the channel itself here, and just so much as the creator itself here. And of course, really does help other channel itself here, really just kind of spread out across the internet. And like I said, helps me out a ton, so please consider doing that as well. And of course, aside from that though, also go ahead and have a great day, okay? And take care of yourself and stay safe. And of course, if you're sick or you're feeling not very good, take some medicine, get plenty of rest, and of course, take care of yourself. That's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go take some medicine, probably go take a nap, and then I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'll try to do a live stream tomorrow, if I can. Depends on a few things if those happen, but I will be trying to do a live stream tomorrow. So of course, keep on the lookout for that. And it's gonna be a little different. I'm hoping everything works out, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll do test run something. I don't know. I'll let you guys know how that goes on later on, or at least tomorrow though. So if you do, take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing the boys tomorrow. Bye bye for now though.